What's up, collectors? My name is Scott. Welcome back to another episode of MadMage-Collector. For today's video, I got some more eBay comic books to open for you guys. So we're gonna go through these, open them, and see what cool comics I got. Stay to the end of the video. We got a bonus package this time around, a little bit different than the comic books. But if you want to find out what this is, stay tuned and watch the end of the video to find out. All right, collectors, package number one. Let's get it open. All right, collectors, so we have two books here. We got X-Men Alpha #1 and X-Men Prime. Two very cool books. They're shiny, holographic foil covers, whatever you want to call them. And it goes around to the back as well, which is really cool. The key issue here of these two is X-Men Alpha #1. This is the first appearance of Dark Beast. It's also the first appearance of Holocaust, aka Nemesis. It's also the first appearance of Abyss and the first appearance of Morph in his featureless form, and the first appearance of Charles Lencher, the child of Magneto and Rogue. These both came in the same lot. Very cool books. I love that holographic foil look to them. It goes front and back. Yeah, just really cool. Glad to have these in the collection. Let's open up box number two. All right, collectors, package number two. Let's get it open and see what we got. All right, collectors, so another bundle here. So we have 3 issues of Spawn. We got issue number 2, number 9, and number 12. So issue number 2 here is the first appearance of Clown, aka the Violator. And number 2, this is a nice copy here. This is a key issue as well. This is the first appearance of Angela, who later gets adopted by Marvel and becomes the half-sister of Thor. And it's also the first appearance of Medieval Spawn. And then issue number 12, the key significance here is it goes into the origin of Spawn. There's a flashback of how he gets murdered, and it's revealed that Chapel is his murderer. And number 12 here is also the first appearance of the character Jason Wynn. All right, collectors, package number 3. Let's get it open. All right, collectors, so we got another bundle here. We got Superman, Man of Steel, issues number 18, 19, and 20. The key issue from this little lot being issue number 18. This is the first full appearance of Doomsday. He actually is partially obscured in the issue during his battle. He's wearing a containment suit. His second appearance here, though, issue number 19, he gets fully revealed after his containment suit is destroyed. And then issue number 20, no key significance here, just came in the bundle, but these are really cool books. Nice little run here of Superman, Man of Steel. Glad to have them in the collection now. All right, collectors, box number 4. Let's get it open and see what's in here. All right, collectors, so if you're a 90s kid like I am, you like to collect 90s stuff, this issue will pluck at your heartstrings a little bit, I'm sure, but it's X-Men Adventures #1. It's based on the X-Men Adventures animated series that aired on Fox in the early 90s. Always used to watch that show with my brothers growing up. We loved it. I'm a big X-Men fan as well, so it's got all the key characters from that series on the front cover here. Really awesome cover. I actually don't own any other copies of issues from this particular run. This is my first X-Men Adventures comic book in my collection, and apparently it's the one to have. It's the first issue in the run, the only key from that series that I'm aware of, so happy to have it in my collection now. All right, collectors, so last comic book opening here. We got our bonus package coming up, so stick around to see what that is, but let's get this one open and see what cool comic book we got here. All right, collectors, so for this last comic book here, we have a very popular key here, Silver Surfer Volume 2, number 44. So the key significance here with this book is this is the introduction of the Infinity Gauntlet in the Marvel comic book universe. So obviously very important key here, popularity stemming from the Marvel Avengers movies, specifically Infinity War and Endgame. You know, the Infinity Gauntlet was obviously a key focus of those movies and of these comic books. It's, you know, arguably one of the most recognizable items, you know, relics, whatever you want to call it, in all of comic books, I would say, certainly in Marvel comic books. So perpetually relevant, you know, key here in my opinion, you know, just based on the popularity of those Avengers movies. You know, people are still, they weren't made that long ago, but still very, very popular today. Going to be very popular into the future as Marvel continues to make more movies and more Avengers movies in the future, I'm sure. So, you know, they're classics. You know, it's going to be basically like Star Wars. We're going to be watching those movies for forever. And, you know, that Endgame movie, Infinity War, were so popular. So, you know, I'm glad to have this book in my collection, and hopefully, you know, it stays in my collection for a while, and hopefully it goes up in value. This is a really, you know, good copy of this, I would say. On the raw grading scale, I'd probably give it, you know, like an 8.0, something like that. Yeah, no, it looks really clean. It looks, you know, really good. You know, cool book here. I would say I paid probably around market value for a higher mid-grade copy version of this book. I think I paid $35 and some change for this. I think a high grade copy of it goes for like 45, 50 bucks, I believe, on Key Collector. So I think it has, you know, the potential to climb higher as those movies, you know, continue to age and, you know, become, you know, more likable over time. The rest of these I paid fair market value or under fair market value, but I you know, I think I may have overpaid a little bit for this one at $35 for a mid-grade copy of this book, but like I said, I think the relevance is going to hold on here, and I'm specking that this book will, you know, continue to be a valuable book in my collection, and hopefully that is the case. But anyway, cool book, glad to have it in my collection. Put it right there. Let's go ahead and get our bonus package open and see what we got. All right, collectors, bonus package here. Wonder what it could be. Let's get it open. All right, collectors, here we go. This was in our bonus package today. So we have a Iron Man Deluxe Edition action figure by Toy Biz. And this is pretty cool. I didn't notice this when I bought it off the listing. I saw the sticker up here, but it is originally from KB Toys, and it sold for $11.99, marked down at $5.99. So whoever got this got it for $6 basically. I paid like 30 bucks for it on eBay. That seemed to be about the average of one of these in good condition. The box is in really nice condition. You know, the coloring's really good. It's got a, you know, couple dings and scuffs on the corners here, which is to be expected, I guess. But, you know, it appears sealed. I see no breaks on the tape here. You know, it hasn't been cut open or anything. The paint on the cardboard is intact, you know, in those areas. So here's the back of it as well. It gives you a little synopsis of Iron Man, and this is a pretty sweet figure. It's a 10-inch figure, so a bigger figure. Comes with like a little laser cannon that I think it gets mounted on his arms. He's got two of them there actually, so the other one must be like in the bottom or inside somewhere there. But yeah, these are really cool, and I wanted to get this just because I wanted to get something different for the channel. You know, we'll kind of maybe get some action figures like this and some other stuff, statues, you know, stuff like that, you know, to kind of scatter on the set here for these episodes. But I used to have, you know, a couple of these guys when I was a kid. Never had Iron Man, honestly, and that's kind of what drew me to him. And whenever I went into the store, you know, I wanted to get Iron Man, but he was the popular one, so he was never there. I think I had Dr. Doom, and I think I had Mandarin as well in this deluxe edition action figure, this 10-inch figure style. So, but anyway, there you go, guys. You know, awesome figure. Glad to have that in my collection of things now as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the comic books that I opened as well. My favorite probably being the Silver Surfer number 44, excuse me, the introduction of the Infinity Gauntlet. Definitely probably the most expensive book out of all these here. First appearance of Angela is pretty cool. First appearance of Doomsday, pretty sweet as well. So X-Men foil covers, X-Men Adventures #1. So got a lot of cool books to add to the collection, cool action figure. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Join me again for some more collecting fun. See you guys on the next video.